Fog Football back again with your latest Scottish transfer roundup show, and there is a lot of clubs. And when I say a lot of clubs, there's a lot of clubs linked with Alfredo Morelos. You can just see that the names that are there in this article. But yeah, absolutely insane. It's shite that Rangers aren't going to make a penny, but we have to move on with that. Aston Villa, Crystal Palace, Everton, Wolverhampton, Burnley, and Middlesbrough are all considering a move for 26-year-old Colombian striker Alfredo Morelos, who's out of contract with Rangers this summer. Who would he most likely go to? Well, I mean, I'm looking at the teams, right? Villa's staying up. Palace is staying up. Everton, there is a few question marks around them staying up, but Sean Dyche, I think, will actually keep them up. So, yeah, Wolves, I think they'll probably stay up. Burnley are going up, so they'll be in it. I don't know where Middlesbrough are in the Championship, right? But who can I see Morelos fitting into? I can just see him fitting into Everton. Brexit football, Sean Dyche, loving life. Maybe Vincent Kompany's had a look at. Well, I mean, obviously, if Burnley are interested, he must know to be aware. So it'll be interesting to see where he goes. But if Morelos goes to one of these clubs, I'm going to wish him the best. And see, to be honest, right, we're sitting here in April and they haven't offered him a contract. So if he agrees a pre-contract agreement with these teams, right, I'm not going to sit here and blame him because Spiel's come out. He said that none of them have been offered contracts, which is just a mess in itself, isn't it? Like, it really is for Rangers. But it is what it is. And yeah, is he going to move to one of these teams? Hopefully not, but he probably will. And it's a shame because you don't like, well, I mean, you say you don't like, I feel like the best players in Scotland, when they leave, they should leave for like fees. It just cheapens it when they go for fees, not fees. Like, you know, when you see Edward going for 15, it's much better for the league as a whole, seeing him go for that than for fees. Because so many times we see like Aberdeen, Hibs, etc. They run the players' contracts down and they don't sell them for anything. Now, I'll admit, over the past couple of years, it's been a lot better, but yeah, personally, we need to keep doing it as a league. But the leagues don't give a fuck about it. The teams don't give a fuck about each other. It's all about making money, and too bad they just rather, you know what, he said, actually make a bit of money, we'll just run the contract out. But Celtic manager Ange is content with the Scottish champions and unwilling to leave at a critical stage of the season, despite reports suggesting that the Australian and Graham Potter, who was sacked by Chelsea on Sunday, are the two principal targets for Leicester City as the Premier League club look for a successor to the axed Brendan Rodgers. It would actually be pretty funny though if Ange went to Leicester and Brendan Rodgers came back up here. That's probably what would actually happen. I could definitely see that happening, but well, I was thinking, right, if Ange left, I could see Rodgers coming. Obviously, not if. The way, but Michael Beale has delivered the strongest signal yet that he is ready to perform major summer surgery on his Rangers squad. The manager insisting it will be completely different for pre-season, hopefully. Centre half Charles Dunn has went up a new contract to submitting as Stephen Robinson looks to nail down the core group of his top six chasing stars beyond the summer, with striker Curtis Main already being offered fresh terms. Yeah, I think they need to get Curtis Main. Well, I mean, he's been offered, hopefully, for St Mirren's sake. Charles Dunn, I mean, St Mirren, good chance of European football. Hopefully they get it. I'd like to see another team in it, because, yeah, why not, man? I prefer St Mirren to get it than Hibs or Hearts. Or, no, I don't mind Hearts, but Hibs or Aberdeen. Hibernian Wilton talks with Manchester-based City group this week as Lee Johnson looks for potential loan signings next season. Derek Bond, who joined Dundee United in December, is to leave his position, 2018, to leave his position as finance director at Tannadice. Rangers scout Neil Banfield revealed he almost joined the club under Gerrard as a scout after helping identify Joe Aribo. Oh ho! What a guy he was. Craig Gordon's sidelined for the rest of the season. Ross Stewart looks like he is going to be in the Hearts goalmouth for an extended period. Interesting enough there. Left back Alexandro Bernabé's first goal for Celtic. Really? So his goal sparked a debate over the Falkland Islands between Guillermo Carmona and Mark Kent. I mean, that just seems a wee bit sad and desperate, like. So irrelevant, the Falklands, like, I mean, the most relevant it got is when they fucking mentioned it in Still Game, and then when Top Gear went, and they fucking get chased out of town. To me, that's more relevant than the war, but anyway, is what it is. Aye, and that is it. And basically, he's not going anywhere, and Morelos is wanted by everybody. And that is it, folks, for Fog Football signing out. It is Wednesday, Old Firm Week, loads of games this weekend. Can't wait to review them all. But until then, it's a new era. Peace.